Hello, this is Brother of Sorcery Corey Johnson. Welcome to my predictions. My gypsy friend Paige Belaine has ordained me with some unprecedented powers at the witch's hours at 3. I'm here today to broadcast the future and to put a revenge spell upon all of my enemies' lives. So without further ado, I call upon the help of Hecate to hear me, assist me with the powers of damaging winds, allow me to strike a curse upon all of my fake friends. I command mighty east winds to fall upon my enemies through my hands, in which I lay in the plate of their fate. I call upon God to side with the devil to curse them on strong levels with dangerous storms, and with bad luck to do them supernatural harm. Hail Satan, wicked powerful thunders. I cast this spell to flood them with terror. I hex them with a curse to bring them so much confusion and hurt. Rest in peace with this graveyard dirt. It is not this heart I mean to burn, but the person's heart I wish to turn, wishing them neither rest nor peace, till they are dead and gone. O Great One, I have been sorely tried by my enemies, and have been blasphemed and lied against. My good and my honest actions have been turned to bad actions and dishonest ideas. My home has been disrespected, my children have been cursed and ill-treated. My dear ones have been backbitten, and their virtue questioned. O my God, I beg that I ask for my enemies shall come to pass, that the south wind shall scorch their bodies and make them wither, and shall not be tempered to them, that the north wind shall freeze their blood and numb their muscles, and that it shall not be tempered to them, that the west wind shall blow away their life's breath and will not leave their hair grow, and that their fingernails shall fall off and their bones shall crumble, that the east wind shall make their minds grow dark, their sight shall fail and their seed dry up, so that they shall not multiply. I ask that their fathers and mothers from their furthest generation will not intercede for them before the great throne, and the wombs of their women shall not bear fruit except for strangers, and that they shall become extinct. I pray that the children who come shall be weak of mind and paralyzed of limb, and that they themselves shall curse them in their turn, forever turning the breath of life into their bodies. I pray that disease and death shall be forever with them, and that their worldly goods shall not prosper, and that their crops shall not multiply, and that their cows, their sheep, and their hogs and all their living beasts shall die of starvation and thirst. I pray that their house shall be unroofed, and that the rain, the thunder and lightning shall find the innermost recesses of their home, and that the foundation shall crumble and the floods tear it asunder. I pray that the sun shall not shed its rays on them in benevolence, but instead it shall beat down on them and burn them and destroy them. I pray that the moon shall not give them peace, but instead shall deride them and decry them and cause their minds to shrivel. I pray that their friends shall betray them and cause them loss of power, of gold and of silver, and that their enemies shall smite them until they beg for mercy, which shall not be given them. I pray that their tongues shall forget how to speak in sweet words, and that it shall be paralyzed, and that all about them will be desolation, pestilence, and death. I conjure you, Lucifer, Lucifuge, and Satanas, by the power of these words and invocations, by the book of Astaroth, and by the talisman of Solomon. Most High Emperor of the infernal caves, you are Lord and Master. I ask that I be admitted among your chosen ones. I wish to be your servant here on earth. May your eternal power rule over all that is mortal and immortal. O spirits of destruction, in darkness I conjure thee. Emperor Lucifer, Beelzebub, great prince of darkness, Astaroth, grand chief and treasurer, I conjure thee that one of thy minions come forth to take possession of my enemies, so that thou will be destroyed. By Lucifuge, Rofocal, and Angers, by Belial and Belphegor, by Moloch and Asmodai, conjure thy infernal forces. Astarte, queen of hate, Baal, eternal spirit, at last thou art here, through thy eternal powers. Accept this request, become the instrument of my vengeance. Astaroth and Astarte, may thy power be indestructible. Let the incantation of Baal be fulfilled. O my God, I ask you for all these things because they have dragged me in the dust and destroyed my good name, broken my heart, and caused me to curse the day that I was born, so mote it be.